but when I unzip, my heart skips a beat as his thick, floppy manhood winds out his Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Sick Bear. Welcome back to Heat Source. Get back into it. Are we going to be a doctor today? Let's find out. Shit. Back is so close. Well, this is the time. It may be a little intense at first sight, but can you help me? Sure. Damien, can you get the cloth off your arm? Yeah. It just takes a break. Dark down a socket from the box on the desk and turns to me. Listen, Thick Bear. Once Damien takes off the cloth, pour the audio what? On his arm, especially on the wound. I'll disinfect the wounded area. Then neither of you guys touch his arm until I'm back, okay? What? Wait, what are you gonna do? God, Angel, just leave me like that? You'll thank me later. Now, do that, please. Okay. I try even more. My teeth shiver harder when I turn over to the raw. I just know he has facial hair. That's kind of sick. Damien? I try to get his attention, but he's hurting. Trying to take off the last part of the sticky cloth. Oh, I know that kind of pain. Damien just told me to pour this liquid on your arm. I'm not sure if it'll sting or something. It's okay. Yeah, you owe me a NyQuil. Eyes leave the ugly wound and notice those thick. You fucking bitch. Damn, dad bod. My mind gets back to focus, and so I start pouring a little stream on the wound. Okay, here it comes. Ah! Whoa, what? It's cold. Okay. Sorry. I'm gonna make it slower. Here. As my paw trembles, I try to pour the 2 little shots. It's still freezing cold, bro. Didn't you say I mean agnato? I swear I'm so bad at this. Prestama escrea. Sonny snatches a bottle from it. He spills the whole contents through the entire arm and throws away the empty bottle. Perfectly lands inside the trash. Swish. I just gasp loud, paws on my muzzle. Damien just makes a final snarl after leaning against on his back. He's got some pants on a towel. Before I can even say a word, Angel enters the room with a bunch of towels, and I just open my paws, pointing at Damien, freaked out. He's fine, dude. It's okay, it's cold. Good. That's how it's done, Thick Bear. Of course, dude, you're welcome. God. I just remain there with a gape at Angel's smiles. He pats my head and gives me a towel. He looks through the drawers to get a plastic bottle and a long, thin, flexible tube. While he manipulates those, I finish warming up with a towel, and Angel walks around the bed. Damien, are you okay? Are you still with me? He quickly inspects his inner parts of Damien's eyelids and snout. Yeah, bro. That's how you spell bro? We spelled it wrong the whole time. I just turned on the heating. It should be warmer here in no time. Indeed, I started feeling a pleasant warm air coming from the vents above us. Ah. Angel raises a metallic hook on the side of the bed and hangs the bottle upside down on it. Thick Bear, could you pass me that wide, dark band on the kit, please? Coming. Meanwhile, Angel assembles a flexible tube in the lower part of the hanging bottle. I raise the black thing from the pit, but a pair of thick plastic tubes hang from it, and I try not to seem like juggling with it. Angel takes it, and after wrapping Damien's good forearm, he starts pumping air. Are you gonna check his blood pressure? No. Right now, I just want his paw veins to get bigger for making a puncture. I normally would check his BP, blood pressure. Yeah, so smart. But he has been bleeding, and I mean, just look at him. He's having clinical symptoms of low blood pressure. So, why wasting time checking what's already expected? You dumbass! Besides, if I use this stethoscope with both of us shivering, Porktuff himself would come out of his tomb and hang me with this very cuff. Who the fuck is that? Of course, yeah. I knew that. I didn't actually retain most of what he said. Anyway, I don't want to make him repeat. That's why he's busy. Meanwhile, Damien starts talking even dizzier than before it almost happened. Can someone help me get my... Fuck it, dude. Been doing it all day anyways. They're soaked and cold as fuck. Yeah, let's get those britches off you. Oh, right. That's why I brought some towels. Thick Bear, can you help him while I finish this? Yeah, of course, dude. I'll take off his pants. Just make sure not to touch his arm. Yeah, we're gonna touch other things, okay? I'm sure. I nervously started undoing his belt. Why are you nervous? Shut the fuck up. I feel my face getting warm pretty fast, knowing that just a little underneath where I'm touching is his goods. I swallow hard when I unbutton him and gate. A little when I see his pubic. But when I unzip, my heart skips a beat as his thick, floppy manhood winds out his Damien, you don't have any underwear. What? Why would he? What? Who? It's, well, okay, for October, wear jock straps. But yeah, why would you wear anything else? Come on. Who needs underwear? Fucking Damien. Absolutely, dude. Agree with you. Damien's right. Agree with Damien. Haha, I agree. But not when you got a zipper, dude. Something about Mary. Aren't you afraid of death? As I help him pulling off his soaked jeans, I can't avoid just stare at that beautiful couple of big balls in his fat self. Turn my gaze to his face, and Damien was peeking at me. Okay. I had my lips, feeling my face blushing hard, so I quickly turn around and go fetch a towel for him. He smiled. As I cover his lower body, I try to avoid eye contact and distract myself looking at Angel. With a thumb, he has been pressing the back of Damien's wrists in different spots. Then Angel starts rubbing a human cloth cotton ball where his thumb pressed sleep. Meanwhile, Damien is still looking at me, starts talking in a deeper, sexy tone, but he sounds like a very drunk guy. Hey, Thick Bear, if you like how it looks now, you should see it when it's full grown. Stuffed. A little beastie. Don't move. Almost done. Try not to talk towards the wound, guys. Damien just whines a little with his muzzle shut, and meanwhile, Angel finishes attaching a thin tube to his punctured wrist. What's on the bottle? Hartman's solution. Is that medicine? Kinda. I think he could have lost about a half-liter of blood with that wound, and maybe a little more because of my horse. He needs more liquids. Yeah, exactly. That way, we're keeping his blood pressure back to normal and the songwriting balanced with some electrolyte. Oh, come on. Alright. Angel unfastens a black band, releasing Damien's good arm. Okay. What? Oh, I click. He runs at your arm and places the cuff and gets a chair for himself. Big Bear, can you fetch me that big lamp behind you and put it in my left side? Right away. Meanwhile, he scrambles over to the box, takes a mask for him, and then he rips a white paper bag completely open, with then metallic tools on it. Here. Good. Could you please turn it on and point towards the wound? Okay. Nice. Now please come around my side. Fuck. Do I gotta do everything here? He opens and hands me a small plastic tube with a transparent liquid inside it. When I'm about to grab it, he turns it upside down. I'll freeze for a second, expecting its content to spill out, but nothing happens, which makes me curious. Yeah. Physics and shit. Not even I know why it doesn't spill. Now, hold it like this, please. He says, now sounding a bit muffled behind the mask. He sprays a liquid on his paws, making the air smell strong of alcohol for a moment. Then he approaches a needle to the tip of the tube, extracting the content into the syringe. Okay, Damien, this is lidocaine. This is what makes your skin go numb and not feel much pain, but at first, it's gonna sting. It will burn like a chili on. I know. All right, here it comes. Angel somehow manages to control his shivering and starts injecting small quantities several times along the wound. Damien just keeps holding in the pain. Meanwhile, I found a little worried, and Angel notices. It's okay if you prefer not to look. I am fine with it. It doesn't. I know it makes a lot of people nervous. It does. I don't know why it doesn't make me nervous. It's okay. It's just I'll be here if you need anything. All right. Can you get a thermometer from the first aid kit? We should check Damien's temperature. Oh, just you gotta shake it first. Okay. This? No. Just hold it firmly from the end and shake it hard, like an impatient lady waving a fan during a hot summer. I try the new move and Angel nods. Then I get closer to Damien. Hey. Alright. Where are you gonna put that? It goes on the armpit, right? Seems like the blood has been returning back to his brain. Come on, Damien. Sick Bear's first day here. Don't be rude to him. Make him angry, and maybe he'll show you where thermostats are supposed to be put in docks, right? Yeah, that's right. In your butt. I wouldn't do anything that he doesn't agree. Meanwhile, I put the thermometer in Damien's armpit, trying to give the kindest smile. Damien just grunts and he turns his gaze away. You can leave the thermometer in there for a while. Now, Thick Bear, please open a big water bottle from the kit and pour the entire thing over the wound when I tell you. God damn it. When Angel's done, he nods and proceeds with the water, just like Damien did. Can't you guys warm up those things? Sorry. No, it's okay. The cold will contract the vessels, making them bleed less. Smart. Ah, Maria. Angel grabs a metallic tool from his white bed. With them, he takes a curved needle with a thread and starts stitching the wound. You know, Thick Bear, physicians can tell how's a patient condition depending on how they talk. How's that? Usually, they're more annoying, they complain, the better they're actually feeling. Right, Damien? Okay. Thick Bear, can you help Damien clean the dry blood on his face? Just grab some water and gauze. What's that? Oh, the white fabric in the kit. Alright. I take the stuff and come beside Damien. Seems like kind of mad. so just turns his eyes. I'll do it slowly. Okay. I wet the gauze and a little slowly and start giving gentle rubs below his nose. He gives his pretty fast, calmly closing his eyes. So, an angle grinder, huh? Yep. Yikes. If this same cut wound would have happened across instead of along, you would need surgery for getting back the normal mobility of your fingers, dude. Jeez, that's a deep cut. Really? But his fingers are way too far from the wound. How's that possible? Nerves? You see, the muscles that make your fingers to expand are like contracted strings along your forearm. Excuse me. If you get it cut along, it might not happen much, but cut across, those strings can take several time to work normally again, if they ever do. Can you please just stop talking about how I fucked up I could have been? Sorry, dude. Don't worry, that's not your case. I promise though, you should try not to move your paw for a while. So, does that mean I can skip helping my dad on his stupid workshop? No. I kind of want to see his dad. Yeah. And I can eat junk food and play video games all day? Okay, he's clearly way too young, dude. No. You should avoid using your paw. No eating, no working, cleaning your fuzzy butt or with your right paw. Your left paw for now. Oh, I know, but maybe there can be someone around willing to help me with that. Okay, dude. Oh, dude, you got your left paw for that. Yeah, I guess I should start working on my left paw. He's gonna do it right in front of us. As I'm almost done cleaning his nose, I notice Damien looking at me in a special way that makes my heart rush a little. Even if he seems almost knocked out, I feel like his eyes are able to pierce my soul. Alright, that easy? What the hell's wrong with me? I can't help but smile goofily at dizzy, goofy charm. Is Damien flirting with me? Or is he just lost enough blood to behave like a drunk guy? Lost enough blood. I swear he's straight, but anyway, I don't want to assume anything. He's not straight. For sure. It gets pretty difficult trying to avoid his gaze while cleaning his lips. He makes me feel like my face catching fire. I try turning my gaze to Angel. He seems pretty focused on those turns and not. He slowly licks my fingers, making me flinch. And a little snort comes out of me. You stay still. Okay? Sorry, I couldn't help it. What? Let's check the thermometer. Damien definitely knows I just want a distraction. He just makes it water smile. Don't hide this. I'll try. Trying to think of what would be a good thumbnail for this video. I don't know. Do you know how to read those things? Of course I do. It says, it definitely has got the numbers and lines, but it doesn't seem to have the bar that marks the temperature. Angel, I think this is the thing doesn't work. Try spinning the thermometer very slowly until the mercury gets visible. I frown at the idea, but follow it anyway. Mercury does become visible at some point, so he was right. Why don't you just do it? Oh, I see it now. It says 40 Celsius. Wait, is Damien having a fever? It means I'm super hot. Wait, Damien. I remain gay. It's not like I can deny it. I frown at his silly smile, and I feel my face blushing hard. Why did he get back out of bed? What is this? Why did he do that? Damien is not super hot, Big Bear. He's right. We haven't met the father yet. Excuse me, Mr. Angel Face. You're not super hot. You're just a dog. Can this stay? No. Dude, your normal temperature is supposed to be around 40 Celsius. Yes. Calm down. Besides, don't tell me you don't know your own normal temperature already. I'm still hotter than you. Sure, whatever you say, bro. Narcissistic personality disorder symptoms detected. Okay. Angel rolls his eyes and returns to the stitching. Damien and me can't help but burst out in laughter. Hey, don't move so much, or the stitch is going to come out uglier than it already is expected to be. Okay, okay. We spent a moment just there, keeping the smiles, even Angel's smile behind the mask. At some point, Damien breaks the silence. Hey, thanks for helping me, both of you. You're welcome, dude. His voice suddenly sounds very sweet. And sorry for bringing you guys some troubles. You guys were so kind to with me. Aw? Thanks, D. If I may call you that. Sure, like that. Okay, what up, D? Okay, how to differentials. He's playing jerk. What? He's lost a higher amount of blood than I thought, causing a mild delirium, making him behave even more like a angel. I was gonna say jerk. Yes, I don't know. No, I really mean it. Suddenly, Damien's voice sounds a little dreamy. He started remembering things. It's just, I grew up in a family in which we could never be treated so gentle like this. What? Angel just keeps on with the stitching. Never was a soft man with me or any one of my siblings. He's always tried teaching us life rough ways. Yeah, we weren't the easiest children. 5 Herachos Germanos needed a firm beating. I mean, Pa always provided the basics and stuff. Never liked anything. Just he never showed any soft side. Damien's voice really sounds broken. Oh no. Anyways, wanting us to swallow our sadness and any emotion. We were such afraid of even crying in front of him, bro. Even if I had an open wound, he would rather slap our faces before. Sorry. I know it's supposed to be serious, but damn. Oh no. It wouldn't have rock if it had been. It would have rock if it had been. What? Less tough, you know. Even Angel stops for a moment, and we notice a genuine teardrop start sliding down from Damien's squashed gaze, and my throat just hurts. That sounds horrible. I get close my thumb to his cheek before letting that warm teardrop to get down. It's like he is a total different guy than one has met this morning. For a moment, I watched the other scars, wishing to heaven those were nothing to do with his dad. I get close to forgive him a tender caress and a strong shoulder. I'm sure he was carrying a lot inside for something break like this. I know that look. I've kind of been there too. Okay. Damien seems to wake up from his thoughts and looks aside, flickering several times. It's like if he would never allow himself to such gestures and suddenly doesn't know how to fix his face back. I would love to grow beside people like you guys. The way he barely moved and his gaze briefly stopping there says that he wanted to do a specific thing, but with both arms and bottle eyes, and he contained himself but become closer to create his infection. Okay, what's happening? I stay there, not hanging Damien with my eyes closed. He can't exactly turn the hug, so he just softly leans his head to the side with mine. His scent quickly comes to me. It's a little strong. Immediately it makes his scent more noticeable, but it's kind of not disgusting at all, at least not for me. I just remain bonded with his arms, and breathing makes me go up and down for a while. My nose gets more and more used to it. Soon, his breathing rhythm gets calmer. I stay like this for a moment. Okay, well, it's done. The wound is closed. Okay. Angel unfastened Damien's upper paw from the bike band. Oof. That was tight. Sorry for that, bro. Now we just need to put some bandage around you. When we finally separate the hug, I notice Damien licking his nose automatically. Why do you do that? Because he feels better. What do you mean? That thing you do with your tongue. I don't know. I just do it, I guess. I think dogs used to do that when they get infected or very pissed off. Watch out. Okay, well, I do bite. but just playful bites, I swear. Okay. For a moment, I really consider how harmful a bite from Damien would actually feel, even if it's a playful way. So, I guess part of me wants to feel... But anyway, soon Angel finishes developing Damien's arm with some bandages. There, you don't have to move your fingers. Damien finally raises his arm, looking at the bandages. What was that? This will certainly make difficult to some things, huh? Indeed, let's get you guys some painkillers. Both of us? Yeah. I know you're probably not feeling pain right now, but because I hadn't you last night. What? Oh, really? I don't remember. Should I have pain? Yep, I gave you some strong painkillers, but this time you can have it in the pills instead of an injection? Injection. Okay. I think I prefer the pills. I think it was injection, but I could be very wrong. That's what I thought. Okay. Angel scrambles over the drawers and gives us some pills. Alright, I feel like a little sweaty and cold, so I think right now I stink like wet. Don't you guys want to take a warm shower? Yeah, but do you maybe have any spare clothes like 3 times smaller for me? Maybe. Maybe it's one of my family's cabins. There could be some smaller clothes, but you could also find some around the laundry area. Oh no, please tell me you're not talking about those tight bellboys' crappy uniforms. We got those at some point, but we're not more casual clothing around. Though I think they probably would look very cute clothed like a classic bellboy. What the fuck? Oh no, I'll pass. I'll just be naked. I'm fine with that. It's cool. He's on my team. Okay. Anyway, there's always spare clothes in the laundry area before. People forget their things all the time. For now, just help me tidy up the room, guys. I can help, but just stick out this wire of my good paw, please. It hurts like hell. There's a wire? All right. Oh, the injection. The fire gun. After that, Angel brings them up, and meanwhile, Damien and me help returning things to their places. We change the blankets and leave everything perfect cleaner than we found it. All right, let's take a shower. Oh, you guys want to bring another dry towel? Okay. Yeah, let's go. Showers. Angel leads us to the gym. We walk through our fancy locker room, and finally, we reach the showers area, which, yeah, doesn't have division between each other's stall. Of course, why would it? Why? No, we don't do that here. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be fantastic. Shower time. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna end it right there. I know. I'm sorry. It's alright. It's already looking good. Don't worry. It's looking good. But I'll see you guys very soon. Big Wolf. Really appreciate it for you guys subscribing. You guys are really cool about that. I think we're what, like 780, maybe 784. I just want to say thank you. It really means a lot, you guys. I really appreciate every single one of you. Later. Bye.